My name is Ben Boudreaux. I'm a policy researcher at RAND and a professor at the Party RAND Graduate School. Born in Los Angeles, California, where I now reside, but I left Los Angeles when I was just a baby, spent some time abroad, well, what my parents did, and I was with them. Primarily, I was raised in the Washington, D.C. area. Funny enough, I wanted to be a diplomat primarily, and I did spend some time living out that dream. And while I was a diplomat, I realized actually that's not what I wanted to be when I grew up. Well, I went to undergrad at NYU, where I studied philosophy and economics, and then I went to graduate school at UC Berkeley. I've had some interesting jobs. I think probably the most interesting was my time at the State Department working on international cyber policy issues. It involved a lot of international travel, talking with diplomats around the world about the importance of cybersecurity, the importance of internet freedom, and trying to prevent conflict in cyberspace. It was very challenging, and I'm not sure how successful we were in any of those regards. It was primarily because the Cyber Policy Office at State was the one that hired me. But prior to that, I was focused in conflict prevention issues, more generally humanitarian assistance issues, but not really with the focus on technology. But I went where, if you will, the opportunities were. And so that meant getting involved in cyber policy, and since joining RAND, transitioning to other technology areas such as AI. I think growing up in the DC area, and going to think tank events from a very young age, being around people who worked in government, and just the way DC is obsessed with the news cycle, I think all of that contributed greatly to my interest in policy and a desire to shape it, to research it, and just generally be involved in it. And if I'm not working on climate change in 10 years, there's a sense in which that would be a good news story, because that would mean that we've resolved it. But I have a strong suspicion I'll be working on climate-related change for a lot of my career going forward.